Oi!
This is Kaizoku Uncharted. We're a couple of siblings tell the vast sea of anime. If you think this is the crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Janae.
And Justin. So, in the news.
The news.
So, in reference to those new Naruto episodes, it seems that each one could be up to an hour long. I know you're shaking that head.
I didn't realize you said your Naruto stand, man.
Jakia, it's the news.
Okay.
People need to know. I'm confused, Jakia. Like when I report Boruto news, people want to know that you have such strong feelings in certain areas.
It's a popular opinion. I mean
I don't. But the thing is, I don't bring it up.
It's a popular opinion
that Boruto people don't like it. So it's
no, I mean
it
more.
has its fan days. Yeah.
No, I meant more about how Kia like a certain character, and you said it's a popular opinion. So is that a thing?
It is too, I guess. People just hop on the bandwagon, you know.
I am a trend starter.
Oh.
Yeah.
In other news, I don't know if I'm kind of just done with this show.
I feel like you done with this show.
Let's hear
The
it.
Classroom of the Elite.
No, why would I be done? Anyway, Tokyo Revengers next season airs this October 3rd, so this fall.
I feel like it lost a lot of people once it stopped like streaming on Crunch. I feel like a lot of people just stopped caring.
No, I think people stopped caring because of Takamichi and how like we're still.
But he was the same since season one.
Right.
I'm just saying, people are like,
no,
I want to go out of my way.
So.
I think a little bit is right about what Janae's saying, because like it kind of vanished, and then all of a sudden people were like, "Oh, this other season's actually going right now, but it's on another platform." There was no big news about it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to say that's a true story because Summertime Rendering ended up like the season that it dropped. No one could find out where it was licensed from, but it still was one of the top ranking shows and most viewed shows.
But since like Tokyo Revengers is so like mainstream and popular, I feel like you can't be doing stuff.
I'm just saying that all I'm saying is like I can't say it's a platform because I'm like if people want to watch it, they watching it.
No, I'm just saying we think it played a part because like in your example of Summertime Rendering, it got so much noise.
It did.
And how great it was going to be that people were constantly looking for it, and then when it got dropped, they made a news about it. They were like, "Yo,
it's still in my watch list on Hulu, but I need to make some time."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
wow, you're not proving your case at all.
No, that's not true, Janae. I'm just doing a lot of stuff right now. Okay.
All right, man. We're just talking about Tokyo Revengers. I feel like I'm
gonna finish it all the way through because I'm waiting for the demise of Takamichi. That's it.
That's not gonna happen.
Right. He's the protagonist.
Look, don't be acting like they don't be killing people off of shows.
Not in this show.
Have they killed somebody off of the show?
Yeah.
Not the main protagonist. Takamichi's still alive.
Unfortunately, I was like, what do you mean? They've killed many of people
like
in
who?
multiple
I thought they
timelines.
just be jumping on them.
No, in multiple timelines. Remember the one that we all like? Not his name starts with a B. I gotta pull it up. Give me your phone.
All right.
They don't need any screen airtime.
They were a well-liked person.
But you don't know.
In other news.
That's not fair.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, y'all the globbing words. I gotta find out who it is.
Yeah, drop it, man.
I am not dropping it. Just give me a second. Gosh.
Okay.
Baji. Remember, Baji died.
Sure.
He did.
Okay, all right.
He did, and everyone loved him. I don't need to hear that.
Wasted potential. Yeah. This show is wasted potential, honestly. They shouldn't even kill them all.
I know, they should have killed Takamichi off. We would have been a lot further along.
You tell me how that goes when they kill them all.
Look, when the day comes, it will be the top ranking.
Man, this show's
all right. So, hey, I tried to already switch. Like, Kid kept talking about this show. So in other news, Attack on Titan.
All right.
Right. I figured this gets you. So a new project is being announced, and we're going to get more info on October 4th.
Oh, so the last season, the last part of the last season is going to be extended or something?
We don't,
right?
I didn't say that at all.
I mean, look.
That's what we want.
Will it ever end? Like, y'all missed the whole point of like a season finale.
Unpopular opinion, I hope it don't. I want to keep this going.
That's
okay?
crazy.
It's good.
That's crazy.
I ain't this is no rush. Like, what are you talking about?
That's wild. Anyways, anything else in the news?
Yes. So the last bit of news.
Okay, because I might have news.
Oh, okay.
Well, it depends on what your news is.
So, this One Piece live action.
That's the news, yeah.
It's getting very popular.
It is very popular. It's outranked. Apparently had an $18 million like budget or something.
So.
No, more than that.
All right, got it. But the reason that I'm bringing up is they have confirmed a second season. And in this second season, you can only imagine where they're going to go. But
I feel like I would watch this once there's like more arcs.
Well, no, that's what I learned.
But this is the news. So in the second season, some of the characters being introduced are Chopper,
yep,
Vivi,
yep,
Nico Robin,
yep,
Jinbei, and Law. So like at first I was that's what caught me off guard because Nico Robin, Chopper, and Vivi all make sense basically up to Crocodile.
Right,
yeah.
We have non-man law.
But for you to go ahead, we already have the person who's going to be Jinbei.
I did see that news.
Which is kind of bold, and then the person who's going to be Law. That makes no sense because we don't see Law until Akko Shabby.
Yeah.
Look, I think so. What I haven't watched yet. It's on my to-dos to watch. But apparently, how the layout is, it's broken up. So each episode is like an hour and a half, or whatever, and they cover. Yeah, it's like they're kind of like they're what's the word? Not reduce. They're putting it all together though. Like they're going through different arcs and stuff like that in a very short amount of time, so they can get. I feel like they're doing that to get more people on.
The only person they showed us in season 1 is Mihawk and Buggy. So how far can they really go other than pass down Creek?
Look, I don't know. Look, all we know is Justin. I don't know what Oda's plans are for the live action. I just know that it was considered to be a very successful live action of an anime compared to the other ones that we've gotten. And you know what? Who knows? He might make more, there it is, condensed. He may make more like condensed seasons of it for more people to be able to like watch the show.
Allow me to repeat Janae from the last topic. Will you let us know all about that? So you can watch.
Yeah, I'm really on the fence. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I've heard some things from people who are like non-One Piece fans, and I've heard some stuff from like One Piece fans, and like the people who are non-One Piece fans, they're just like, this just makes me want to watch the anime.
Yeah, I've heard that it's doing good where it's gonna.
Maybe it's for newcomers. Maybe that's it. I'm like, I don't know.
Some of the One Piece fandom has been like, hey, they actually did a pretty good job with it. They weren't expecting it to follow like the anime or the manga, like the verbatim, because that's what the anime is for. I feel like I don't really know what the role is for this live action.
Excuse me if I'm wrong. I thought live action is gonna follow the anime and manga. Like, what were these people thinking?
Not always, because they're
like which ones?
No, and then some people were making speculations already.
Maybe I'm not a fan of the live actions. Maybe that. Like, why do we need a live action of Jujutsu? Let's focus on these seasons first.
Man, there was like some things in the comments though. They were talking about like at that moment when Roger was at the podium and they were showing all the people like Mihawk and them that they saw someone who looked like Crocodile, but it was a female crocodile, and so people were just like, "Yo," and it's addressing one of those One Piece theories about Crocodile.
I don't know. I'm just not interested.
All right, and that's the news.
Look, we can't deny it. It's happened. People are on it.
I'm just not interested. I'm sorry.
I mean, hey, that's fine. I just feel like y'all should at least give it a chance. But this answers my question, though, if we're all going to watch it and discuss it. But I can see that as a no.
Listen, I just wanted to report the news. We've been on here pretty long, and I wanted to.
I get it, Justin. I held us up with Tokyo Revengers. I wouldn't even announced it because Tokyo Revengers isn't really news.
So, with that being said, let's get into the week of anime. So, who wants to start us off?
Go ahead and tell us what happened to Sweet Reincarnation. Did he make all his, he's getting all his resources together still?
I feel like this episode brought us back quite a bit. We trying to get more resources. First of all, it was all a misunderstanding, you know.
That's his whole life in this world.
I mean, he played it off kind of smooth, you know.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well,
he's a child.
He explained things to Licorice, like, hey, she sees me as a 9-year-old, you know, and she was like, well, everyone else is kind of hyping you up right now, which they were, even though he's 9, but hey, it's whatever. He got her another candy apple.
Right.
I'm sorry, Abanka, sorry. Well, no, he kept on saying apple in this episode. I'm like, what are we doing
here? He's making a new name for it.
I guess.
I mean, look, in this world, he can do whatever he wants according to y'all, so why not? Let's rename fruits.
I mean, but anyways, you know, now we're trying to get more livestock, okay? We're thinking about getting some goats for their milk.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get some chickens for their eggs, not to eat.
Obviously.
Well, no, not obviously. That one guy, I forgot, the blonde dude, he was like, oh, are we going to be eating chickens? And we're like, no, we're going to be just taking their eggs.
No, I'm saying, look, I said, look, you know what's going to happen? They're going to get the livestock, and then they're going to get raided by bandits.
Well, hold on, I'm getting to that part.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
It's almost like she watched the show.
I didn't. That's the sad
Okay.
part.
So, you know, we're trying to get some goats. We're trying to get some eggs, some cheese,
right?
Some yogurt out of nowhere. I'm like, where are we getting this yogurt? But fine, go off.
That's right, because he gonna make yogurt.
He was trying to make a juicer, but these biscuit-headed kids, they broke it or whatever.
Because they 9.
Are they 9? I don't know. Lumi and Mark, I don't know. They're not my favorite, but they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Licorice came out with some type of invention that they use at her kingdom.
Okay.
But no, and pretty much, we're about to go into war. And that's what... Well, we never were in war. You know, we just got raided. Okay?
Yeah, it was just a battle.
This is about to be some crazy stuff. So, it's about to pop off. And that's what I mean. I feel like we're going 10 steps back. This is episode 10.
Okay. How many episodes is the show for this season?
Assuming 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
and have we received... Justin, this is your department. Have we received word that there will be a season 2?
I mean, I don't know how this is in my department. I haven't gotten word of it.
Because you're the person that handles news?
So, yeah.
I feel like we're going backwards now. Like, I thought we were going somewhere with the sweets.
Sure.
But now, since we're about to go into war, it's a whole new ball game.
Any other thoughts, Justin?
No. It's just an episode.
Okay. Cool.
Wow, you don't have no thoughts at all. You just...
I like that. I appreciate that.
Alright. I don't know how they gonna get people back on board. I mean, yeah, that too. I mean...
I like to think with all the connections we started to make.
Oh, I thought it was funny how he posted that picture of them. Mm-hmm. So now, the count, she was like, everyone thinks I like them young now, because you kind of do. You're being a jerk. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Okay. All right, next show. Glad we got that out the way.
Whose turn is it? Because that was you, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I think it's
Janae?
you.
Sure.
Let's just do the Great Cleric.
Okay. We finally learned what Substance X is. It's about time. I don't really have that much notes for this episode. I don't really have that much, I didn't have much commentary for it.
So, in the Great Cleric, I'm like you said, we get more information on, this episode, I felt like, is that the theme of the day going back? Because it was like, we got a new nickname, Saint Weirdo.
Yep, Saint Weirdo. I don't like
this one better.
I don't like any of them.
I don't think they're good names. I'm just tired of these people.
Well, he said it himself that adventurers are bad with nicknames.
I don't know if that's it, but
it seems to be it.
I don't like these adventurers.
I don't like these adventurers.
Because they're like, let's kill them. I'm like, why are we healing y'all? I don't like you.
It's always something.
Listen, they don't like clerics.
That's fine. But I will say I did like how that one guy was like basically prepared to die. He was like, "Hey, we can go to a clinic."
He said,
and
"Hey,
he paid him money." And he was like, he said it's been a privilege working with y'all and everything else. And then he like side, and I was like, wait, was this a moment that he actually died?
Hey, that other guy was
He knew what he signed up for.
I don't know, but
that other guy was like, I don't care, I'm taking you to a clinic. So he was going to be a slave.
Yeah.
Or he was going to be broke.
Or both of them.
Something.
But I thought it was interesting when we traveled again in the labyrinth. And when we gave the Pope
the stuff we got,
the items, she mentioned these must have belonged to those 3 girls. And I'm just like, who are these 3 girls?
And that's what he asked too, but he said he'll find out later.
Right.
Right.
And like you said, we find out how the Sage created Substance X, and essentially it's a gamble, because if you get stronger, you lose one of your primal desires.
Yep.
And which made sense, but we find out, he lost his primal desire for
romance.
Yes, romantic urges to a certain one.
But then he was like, "No, wait, I had those," and then, yeah.
Because he clearly notices when people are attractive. It looks like he maybe has it more out for the. I want to know what's happening to his letters.
Me too. I want to know who got married, and I'm also concerned they could have at least invited him to the wedding.
They don't like him like that. Okay?
They do. We know for a fact that 2 of them do. Okay, we know this for a fact.
Well, we're gonna get some answers.
I hope so, because he made it his mission at the end of the episode like that. He's gonna get it together. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all I really have for the Great Cleric. And I guess we kind of know actually why he hasn't leveled up, because he hasn't been fighting any actual monsters now.
What?
That's what he said when he was talking to that other adventurer. He was like, "Oh, you're still at level 1."
That's still in his head. He thinks the ghosts and zombies are illusions.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
They aren't.
Justin, look, all I'm saying is if he goes out into the wild and he fights a monster, and then he gets the EXP, then I don't want you to say nothing. Got it. Okay.
These things he's fighting are real, right?
I didn't say that they weren't. I'm just saying that
But that's his thought. He's under the impression they're illusions.
I'm just saying the monster part made sense.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
What if he's so OP that it says level 1, but he's really maxed out?
That has happened before. Isn't that a show?
Yes.
It was I'm maxed out. I'm at level 1 or something.
Things happen.
It does. But alright. That's Great Cleric.
I guess Zon 100?
Yeah, so I still don't know why Janae doesn't want the chief in the book. I'm just so confused.
Because the way you started this sentence, I thought you were going to be like how you're done with the show. Well, go on.
No, I'm still on with the show. I feel like this was what Janae needed to get the votes to get him into the book.
Okay.
Because that was basically half the episode. I was like, yo, if you're not going to get out of this, then Janae's going to have my vote to put the main guy in the book.
Interesting. Janae, what was your stance on Zon 100?
When I first saw him talking to that old lady like that, I was like, yeah, he can go in the book.
Yes, let me get the book.
Alright. Because he grows. He got horrible features too. He's not a good looking guy. So it was kind of weird hearing him talk.
Great.
Great. And he's trash.
Right, Chief. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, okay.
Tendo, I feel like Tendo can go in there.
I mean, listen.
Got
my vote.
Interesting.
Hold on to me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
In there. Do we got a last name for Chief?
We don't even have a first name. It's just Chief.
I can go back and maybe find something.
Thank you.
Someone
get the Chief. Thank you.
Right now, Chief.
All right. Thank you.
I was like...
Not to be mixed up with the other Chief.
Right. I was like, dang, I wish we could have got that other Chief in there.
We can still put him in. Wait, which other Chief?
She's talking about Rokudo.
Awesome. You said
leave Chief alone.
Jakia, you basically almost agreed to someone.
Well, no, I thought we were talking about one of the boss or whatever. Cause like that's his supervisor and that he sucked up too. So I was just like, he can get in there too.
I only know 2 chiefs.
Yeah, this one
and Rokudo.
So.
Listen, Janae, you're not ever gonna have that one. Like you.
Yeah, she almost got you.
No, she didn't. I really thought I was like on the Zom 100 page. That's where I was. I was like, you're right. I was like, we don't have the main boss's name. All right. Okay. Thank you. Just put trash. Awful features.
Sure.
Yeah.
Awful person.
Thank you. Awful person. Right. There we go.
Sexist.
Now you were about to say something about Tendo.
Yeah, you were talking about putting them in the book last week.
No, I was
that was
Kia.
You suggested putting him in the.
I
was
suggested it.
Really?
Yes.
I thought Janae that was Janae.
I gave him pushback.
And then right now, you came off like you had something to say in his defense.
No, I don't have anything to say in his defense. I mean, like, I'm annoyed with him. I was with her. I was like, well, let's go. He's staying. We'll see you later. And I was like, Kentrado, get into the car. Let's leave. We're out of here. So
can you not stand Tendo?
I can't stand him. He's going to have to do a whole lot to redeem himself moving forward.
Janae, can you not stand Tendo?
I'm not going to put him in because once he in there, he ain't going to get out.
Understood. Did y'all have anything else to say about the show?
I mean, I'm glad that...
Are we going to have another episode or is this one of the breaks that we're about to get?
I think this is the...
I can totally see them doing a break.
I think this is a break moment, but, I'm happy.
And it shouldn't be. I mean, this is the 7th episode.
I know, but look, I'm happy that we're no longer there. Like, those 2 people that were handling that one hall.
I was laughing. They're like, yo, you don't want a zombie getting in there.
And it was in there. And I was like, how did the zombie, position itself in there behind all those boxes?
Hey, zombies are smart.
They truly
so
are.
Episode 8 is dropping on the 17th.
September? Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, so that's next week. All right.
Yeah. So they're on track for now. But yeah, so I think it's...
time.
Okay. But no, I'm happy they encouraged and inspired other people to leave Chief.
I don't like the parallels that they were doing with her father versus...
Oh, her father's the worst. I want to put him in the book. Like, he took the dog. And my other question is, does she live in the attic?
I think she was just, keeping the dog there.
Well, no, he was like, your thing, but when we...
Was there a bed and stuff?
Yeah, there was a bed up there. So I was like, does he have her living in the attic?
Probably.
I know, but her dad's awful. He's awful.
Yo, when they were driving by those poor people,
he
was like, look at them. That's what they chose to do.
Because they're choosing their life. They're choosing to live life freely.
I mean, I don't feel too bad for her.
I mean, I don't feel bad for it. I just think it was messed up what he did with the puppy. And he was like, hey, I found out about it. I took it to the Humane Society.
I feel like he already knew about it.
Yeah, I think he always knew
about it. Where did you get that kibble, Right,
because she don't have money.
Right.
So, yeah. Look, she was doing the best she could, man.
She was.
But he did. I thought it was great. Or I thought it was funny how she was like, yeah, I want to be a doctor. And he was like, no.
They don't make
enough money. I was like, wow. So... I wonder, is her dad a zombie? Or do you think he's fine?
I feel like that's a season 3 thing. This pacing, I'm just saying, maybe they'll reach over there to the United States. Who knows?
But is he still there?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
She was probably working for him, honestly.
I mean, it's clear that she's still
right. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he's living it up somewhere. I mean, I really don't care for him.
I don't like him.
He was gross looking too.
He was terrible.
He was short.
What?
Alright, so...
Wait, what? Okay.
Why do you want to dive deeper?
Alright. Justin,
I want to say Kendo or Kencho. What's that boy's name?
Kencho.
I don't like him like that no more.
Ooh.
I need to see more from him.
Look, the fact that he kind of got us in that situation, not happy about it.
I mean, it was both of us. Because we messed up our tires as well, and he almost died, I mean, I feel like it was a team effort.
Look, I said what I said.
When we gonna meet this other person?
The one that's an intro?
An outro?
Yo, it's taking a while.
That's what I'm talking about season 3.
Maybe we'll meet her next week.
No, I feel like...
I think we might meet her next week.
I think like episode 10.
We're not going to meet her episode 10. That's just
Put
crazy.
That down.
I'm like, we going to meet her before episode 10.
Just put it down in the notebook.
Okay, that's my thing. Janae thinks 10. I think before 10.
I know.
So that count 8 and 9.
I know it's going to be 10.
Okay.
Listen, we about to meet his family. Hopefully they still survive. And we probably going to be there for a couple episodes.
She's going to be on the way to the family.
I hope so. I hope I'm wrong. We need the whole crew.
We really do.
Why is it taking so long?
Listen, I agree.
I want them to meet her. Hopefully she's strong or something. Bring something to the table.
I think she is strong. I think gotta be strong to be out there.
You think Tendo's strong?
No, I'm talking about like... It did show he was able to... What you mean he lifted Chief? Like, come on. Okay.
Yeah, says before. And he's huge.
That's what I mean, Janae. Like, Chief is obviously like...
Hey, this is kind of funny. For the One Piece adaptation, somebody put this.
I can see that. Yeah.
No, I've seen some pretty bad ones, though.
It's just going to be CGI. Call it a day.
No, it's going to be a real person.
That's so dumb. Why?
Look, Janae, I'm not gonna question Oda. I haven't done it so far, and I'm not doing it now.
I mean, I'm not questioning. I'm not watching it anyways. It's just
all right.
It's supposed to be like this.
Yeah, something like that. That's one I've seen more of recent. Anyways, Justin showing us images of choppers light up.
I think he's gonna watch this, honestly.
I'm gonna watch the first episode. I'm gonna at least do that. I know people are excited about it. I just want to see.
Kia.
Yes.
Next show.
Oh. So we're gonna talk about Rain. The 7 Spellblades.
Okay. What did you think about it?
Katie working my nerves. I still think she's stronger than Pete. Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Why did you think otherwise?
Well, we had a mini discussion about it last week about Katie and her confidence, and I was like, no, I agree she is.
Right, she was flapping her gums a lot.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, even though she was working my nerves this week, I still feel the same way.
Right,
that's all I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about... I'm jumping all over the place. It's like with the tournament. I mean,
a lot of contests and tournaments.
Right, me too. I was like, I thought a tournament was a different thing, so this is like really like throwing me off. But we at least know Stace and Faye's like background, and I'm just like, oh, okay, and I'm just like, all right, she's still terrible, but she's not as terrible. So I'm like, okay, I get it.
Faye's still cool.
Faye is always
cool.
Faye is carrying the group. This other guy, I don't even know him. Like, who is he?
Who
are you talking about?
In the sense of like joining a like 2-man fight, and he was like, I'm gonna just hop in. Like, I don't appreciate that. I was like, let's just make it a 2 for 2, and that's it. I was like, we don't need a third person because like we're trying to like the whole point of that match was to make sure like what's everyone's synergy together.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I'm coming in, and I'm just like, we're not saying you not strong, but what's the point? Like you could have had a 1-on-1 with Mr. Nobody apparently.
He don't want a 1v1.
That's what I mean. So I was like, who is this
That's
for?
Exactly what
that was crazy. I was like, just fine. I was like, because it's still technically a 1-on-1 because you have no intention of helping the other 2 people. So I was like, why even get involved? Just do it separate. So that was annoying for me, but I was like, it's whatever.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was kind of trash.
Yeah, that was trash. Yeah. And I was like, of course, Pete lost their glasses the first time they woke up, so yeah.
Yo, you like Pete low key.
I
you
don't.
Always bringing that man
Pete
up.
ain't lost any glasses any other time we've been here.
I'm just saying it's always something. I'm just keeping note of all the things.
Listen,
I'm like, it's always something.
I never liked it, Pete.
That's what I mean. That's like
he's in the book, right?
He is.
Okay, like I never liked him.
Right, I'm just saying.
Katie
like,
can go in there, honestly.
I don't know if Katie
low key. now she can go in there too.
That's true. She
like
do be working it for me. I'm just like, would you just learn the spells,
She's too much of a Mary Sue for me.
I'm just like, gosh.
Yeah, whenever she come on the screen, I'm like, all right, she's not my fan. I don't think I'm gonna get the votes.
I don't think you're gonna get the votes, but I can be persuaded. Katie. Well, not for Katie. For the now, absolutely. I feel like because I feel like I need to. I feel like we talked about last week. Like, when are we gonna see them like come out and do some stuff? Sure. And I just need to see that because we've seen it now, like week to week, like come out and do some stuff. So I'm just like, this is who she is.
Like, I get it, she's strong. I just don't like her, which is weird.
Right. Yeah, it is weird. And I just want to be
I like Chella and Oliver more.
Chella's
They're
solid.
carrying that group.
They really
For me,
are.
Anyway.
They really are. Chella's really carrying.
Yeah, she should be like the main female protagonist.
It's not going to be that way.
Oh, I know.
I get it.
I'm not in denial. I'm just saying.
But anyone else? Yeah, any other thoughts about the show?
No, that's pretty much it. You kind of covered it.
Okay.
For me, anyways. I'm still shocked Katie's not going in there, though. I'm going to get you next week, though.
I'm not the... Can you persuade Justin?
He's an odd one. He's an odd one when it comes to stuff like that.
So once you get me, you know that we're going to get him? Okay.
There she goes.
I got to work on somebody.
Okay.
Because he don't ever want to put
work on me.
that
Okay, work on me next week.
I feel like it won't be hard.
Okay.
Somehow we got Pete in there.
It was easy to get Pete in there.
It could be the same for Katie. What has Katie done for you? What is she doing for you?
She at least ain't afraid of going up to.
Jakia.
No, hold on. She at least not afraid to roll up, like, engage with a troll. And most people are.
Okay.
Most people are. So I'm just.
So she has the bravery. Is that what you're saying?
Look, all I'm saying
she's brave.
She is.
Because she can talk to a troll that's behind a cage.
She is brave. Because also when she was trying to come through for that fight, she's like, I'm not doing that. And I was like, oh, okay. You just gonna tell them that you don't want to participate? Because
she can't do anything.
I don't even... look, Janae, if that's the case, why are people trying to fight her?
I don't know.
Right. So obviously they know something we don't know. And I need to find out. Anyways, that's what
you saying Katie can throw, low key.
Look, we all talked about this last week. We're not doing this. Work on me next week.
I told you.
Work on me next week.
I told you. You said no.
I was
it's
just
fine.
asking.
Work on me next week, man.
She's so brave, but she's talking to this troll in a cage.
All right. Reborn as a vending machine.
Okay, I'm gonna say, can we put the whole food guild in the market association into the book?
I was wondering where you're going with this.
I'm gonna say no.
They always in need of help.
Uh-huh.
They always have this
hold on. Let her finish. Okay.
I'm just like, they don't plan well. I'm just tired of these people always coming to Boxo.
Can I not counteract that and say more reason why Boxo should be in the book? Why is he helping?
Is that man not in this book? I thought we put him in there weeks ago.
No, Boxo is not in the book.
Now, you think you got the votes from her about Boxo?
Yeah, you was hyping. You say you don't like Boxo?
Yeah,
saying his stupid name.
You are wild. You think he in that book?
I really thought.
No. I don't think nobody in that show in that book.
Actually, I don't think so. I think, yeah. Don't
Ain't
even
no
got a page.
Boxo been a loser.
Hey, you gotta give me
this is wild. Anyways, let's keep going, man.
It is. Like,
yeah, because I put, why are we helping with a contest? And then, even when we help with this food eating contest, I put, what a waste of points. He did a jukebox as one of his transformations.
Yo, I was counting those transformations later.
A part of me was like, yo, is this even really a vending machine? But I guess technically, since you insert coin to play a certain box.
Yeah.
So, but I was like, this is trash.
But the Boxo been trash.
Hey,
he don't care about losing points.
Wait, so Justin, do you have Justin's vote to put Boxo in the book?
I can't stand Boxo.
Wow. Okay.
You're the only one here.
Did you not see the same episode? This fool could do telepathy and won't do it.
And that's why I said he's a loser when we found out that information.
Man, that's
I don't know if I want to be a human. I think I want to stay a vending machine. Then stay a vending machine.
All right.
And then I said, shaking my head, what a dumb prize. But at least it worked out. Because it was just an empty box. And then she said, well, you said you'd help us.
That's what I mean.
And I bet you he still hasn't gotten paid.
We all knew he was never gonna get paid.
We?
Yes.
Except for Boxo.
No, I think Boxo also
he deserved
and I had enough. There ain't no hot spring vending machine. I don't care what nobody say.
There might.
No, that ain't a thing. I went searching.
You've been to Hot Springs with vending machines.
Hot Springs do have vending machines.
That's what I'm saying.
No, Hot Springs have vending machines.
Yeah.
There is no Hot Spring vending machine.
You've been to the Hot Springs with me. I've taken you before.
Yes, they have items in a vending machine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There is no vending machine that is a auto hot spring that is producing hot spring like water for you to relax and soak. It ain't. I searched the internet.
I don't think you have.
You saying Boxo lying?
I'm saying
he can only transform into something that is seen that's from his world.
Exactly. So maybe this is like dominant in Japan. I don't know what to tell you.
That's wild, Justin.
Listen,
if we got one,
I said at least there's a little growth. At least he didn't get kidnapped. Because it looked like he was going to get kidnapped again.
But he always get kidnapped.
If he would have got kidnapped a third time.
What would have happened? Same story.
I would have been.
Different episode.
If he got kidnapped by these chumps, you would have totally had my vote.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, kid, we can't get this.
Because I was like, if he didn't defend himself, if he had woken them up, I would have been like, all right, he in the book.
Why does he even do some of these stuff? Just put your barrier up. Put your barrier around everybody. Then, I'm afraid they're going to wake up or get hurt.
Oh, I'm afraid they're not going to be able to breathe food and give them a mask or something.
Right.
It don't make no sense.
What are you saying right for? You don't want him in this book. I don't know. I can't stand Boxo.
Right.
Look, I get it. You don't like him. Okay? I hear you. Okay? I totally hear you.
So, do we got your vote?
No.
You don't.
All right, but that was it was kind of cool. The girl who won the food eating contest, we found out about the original stratum. Everybody's got to go through there.
Yes.
There's a lot of it's basically an orphanage. There's a lot of kids who didn't go through, people who can't make the next step. We find out more backstory of your boy, the director Bear.
Right.
It was never my boy.
Well, yeah, Janae was like, he can't throw, but apparently Janae,
and
Director Bear have been raiding for years.
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, you better. You the director.
Anyway.
So yeah. There you go. And she taught us archery. But that was Vending Machine.
I was okay with the ending for that. That was nice.
Because in the very beginning, I was like, yo, I'm about to hate this episode. So I'm glad it went somewhere.
It did. I appreciate that for what
I thought it was going to be like that restaurant episode where we got like a halfer.
I know, because they sure did mention that restaurant chain again.
Hey,
yeah,
tough competitors. Get better.
No. All right, next show. Is it on me?
I chose this one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know who else.
Alright, so we did that. Alright, Sugar Apple.
Alright, what happened this week?
Okay, so it's wild, man.
You be saying that every time.
No, but for real, Janae, Gladys has a whole fortress.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm tired of Gladys.
Look,
like,
a lot of people are.
Real name.
Oh, sorry, LaFell.
So,
yeah, LaFell, Sean LaFell, right? He got a whole fortress. And it's not like some cheery part of the world, Janae. It's like a full-on ice storm, blizzards happening. It's a whole thing. So anyways, we pull up to the fortress. There are actually fairies already there. So, like, LaFell is, like, out here, like, building his own army. Because you're just like, who are all these fairies? And they all have one wing, and I was like, that's weird. But then I was like, hey, maybe they were captured by a human. Who knows, right? But then LaFell finally tells us, like, the story, like why we actually together. So apparently the previous fairy king, Janae,
sure,
they came, the sword that LaFell and Shaw were a part of belonged to the fairy king with the hope that the gems in that sword would become like the next in line for the fairy to be the next fairy king.
So they're royalty, pretty much.
Kind of, but here's the thing. So then we find out where, like, LaFell, like, how he came to be was from, like, an owl that was, like, gazing upon him. Then, we know Sean Finshaw's But then, and I was like, well, what happened to Diamond? What happened to Diamond? No one gazed upon Diamond, so Diamond's still a diamond. And then I was like, yo, what if Anne's the one to bring him to life? Because she brought another fairy to life. So I was like, I don't know.
Maybe.
But anyway, so that's what we learned. And like Shoutout was like, I have no intention of like, I'm not interested in becoming the next fairy king, so miss me with that. But then he was like, all right, I'm gonna still like use you while I got Anne here. And they were just like attacking people because he got like silver sugar because he wanted Anne to go ahead and like make him confection. And she was like, how'd you get this sugar? And then she saw the blood on the barrel and she was like, I don't want it. And he was like, well, you really don't want to know how we got it then. And we found out Shoutout was like a part of it. It was crazy. It was wild. But then she goes down like stairs because she was like running to look for Shoutout. And then she came across this room that had all these fairies in it. It looked like it was a cafeteria or something, but they all had one wing. And she was like, well, what are y'all all doing here? And there was like that one fairy that was like a blueberry that came to be where Shoutout was like, leave, don't let no humans like capture you. She was in that room. And so she was like, did someone capture you? And she was like, no. We all offered our wing to like the future fairy king. And I was like, that was crazy. It was crazy. Because they basically traded their freedom again, Janae.
Mm-hmm. That's what they did.
And then Anne was crying the whole time. And then Shoutout was like, y'all don't know why she's crying. And then they're just like, you're not gonna tell us why she's crying? And she's like, she's already told you, like, she's broken it down. Like, why would you give up your freedom to this person? Like, no king should like take your freedom away. But they didn't understand. But it wasn't just, there was a lot of people in that room, Janae. So the plot thickens. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It seems like it's like always jumping.
It's always something. And then what's that one kid name from who used to be at the Page workshop? What's his name? Oh, wait, you don't like him? We like him better than Jonas.
Who?
Okay.
You don't even know that guy.
He do know that guy. I'm gonna get the name. Sure. Anyways, Justin, any other thoughts you have about my show?
You're not talking about Hugh.
No, we're not talking about Hugh.
Yeah, y'all say y'all
ain't talking about Cat.
No, we're not. We all love Cat. Cat's great.
Elliot?
No, we're not talking about Elliot.
No, I can't stand Elliot.
So why are you giving me such pushback for putting him in the book?
Oh, it's me. I don't think he should go in there.
You're not even watching this show.
Yeah, when I watched season 1
you
though,
can't
and
stop
he wasn't
her.
even bad. Like,
you can't stop her.
That's wild to me.
yeah,
but
that's
okay.
the only reason why he ain't going in there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
thought you knew that. Okay,
no, we're really gonna have to like Keith.
Oh,
anyway, Keith. Yeah, I was like, Keith is. Yeah, so Keith like came to the rescue when he found out that Anne was kidnapped because like Hugh was telling everybody.
Why is everyone getting kidnapped?
It's just Anne. Anne's just getting kidnapped.
A lot of people been getting kidnapped recently.
No, it's
in these shows.
Oh, in these shows, absolutely. But yeah, so that was the whole thing. He left and went all the way back to the Page workshop. But they were working though, so I'm glad that they never stopped working.
Hey, they know what they got to do.
And Keith was like, "Why are y'all still working when Anne's been like kidnapped?" And then Elliot, I was like, "Good for him that he actually like."
They don't care about her.
Hey, they got stuff that they got.
He was like, "Hey, we gotta get this together because no one
believes
in it."
That's what Anne would have wanted.
Right, or that other workshop is the Mercury workshop's gonna get it.
Man, I told y'all when we first met Keith that this was about to be a love interest, and y'all like, this is not this kind of show. It's not going to do this, and clearly it is.
It's not.
Okay.
We all know. He knows he doesn't stand a chance to Shaw. We all know this. So it's not a love triangle.
Wow. He ain't no companion fairy.
Yeah, he's a human.
Neither is Shaw.
I was saying that Shaw is not a companion.
Right.
Anyway.
Keith got the one up.
Anyway, next show.
You don't have to worry about his freedom getting taken away all the time.
Well, his freedom taken anyway.
Yeah.
Why
can't they reattach their wings?
I think they can.
Then why that fool Shaw been having it in that sack this whole time?
Because he want to be different.
Same thing with Lord Mithril Lidpod.
Well, technically, how many days has it been? Well, Lord Mithril Lidpod decided to use it as a scarf.
Yeah, it's around his neck. Why don't you just put it back on his wing?
I think he's just like, I'm stylish.
Yeah, maybe they can't. Yeah, I don't think they could put it back on.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That doesn't make sense. Why take the risk?
I don't know. I'm going to have to look into this.
What about Noah's wing?
I think Hugh's person is a warrior fairy. We just don't know yet, but they on their way. I don't know.
Sure.
Choose the next show.
Oh, it's on. No, I chose the show. All right, so yeah.
All right,
Dark
so
Gathering.
the Valorant is happening, and we get Kia's favorite. We get a lot of information.
Look, man, look, people say what y'all want, but people come through with the information. It's great.
So
we love it.
Basically, Yaoi pushes us out the room,
right?
Because the devouring's happening, which means all the spirits is killing each other, and only one gonna survive.
Because like the guy had like damaged everybody, so she's like, they gotta figure it out.
Yeah, the weak get absorbed and the strong survive. So when we go back in after not hearing no more noise, we see one left standing.
Which is the bear from the ending.
From the ending, right?
Yes, I was like, me too. It's good.
It's
up there for my endings for this season. Yeah.
But I don't know if you paid attention to the ending after we got this information. So she calls them graduates when they become stronger.
Right.
And then we get more information. She already has 3 graduates. She showed that fire-looking fox thing.
Yep.
She showed something that looked kind of like that retainer, that capo retainer. Yeah. He had like a little hat on. And then she showed another one.
But yeah, so we got those 3 that are in a different location.
Because we find out when they're graduate, they can affect things like up to 5 houses away. Well, at least this one can.
This one's a brand new one.
So the stronger ones will be. That's why they can't all be around.
Right. So
then we find out that we essentially need at least 6 graduates if we're going to kill this guy.
Because right now we kind of got 5. So it's like we got the 3 that are already there. Then we got the new one, that's 4. And then she was like, hey, you know those Jesus statues?
Those 7 Jesus hunting me down.
That I was like smashing up. She said, I made them all fight each other to just get one. So she said, that's one. So
and there's a transcendent Jizo, and it's a bit stronger than her graduates.
Just a little bit. So there's that.
And then we got, basically the plan is to recoup our numbers.
Yep.
We're going to do a tour around Tokyo and then Japan.
Yep.
And then we're going to find all the threats. And they all ranked. And it's weird that we go into this S danger rank when there's some A's and B's.
Well, no, I'm confused because there was some where she had like double S's.
Yes.
And then, but she was like, but then like, to herself, because she didn't tell him, she was like, oh, this is probably like the most dangerous one. And I was like, but if it's just ranked S and you have other ones that are like double S, like what, how are you
like
doing?
The real one, he was like, well, what's that threat unknown? She was like, just that.
It's unknown.
It could be something regular. It could be a triple S. So she has categorized more than one S, which is saying something because in most RPG and fantasy worlds, S is the highest. So there's some that has double S.
Absolutely. So yeah, so there we go. She got a system. I is gone. She went to go to her brother's memorial service. So that's an alignment.
Do you really think Echo is catching up on her homework?
I think she is, because she wouldn't be the most popular smart student at the university for nothing.
Fair enough.
Right.
But, this was basically an information episode.
Yep.
So I'm sure you enjoyed it.
I did. I will say I was a little bit surprised that she didn't talk about the one plushie that she has, like the alien one, because she said she has high hopes for that one, but she didn't really go into much detail about it because like she always kept that one with her the whole time. So I thought we were gonna get a little bit more information, but to see if she's gonna put that one on the path to like graduate. That's. But
I just figured she always kept that one because that's Ketaro's.
Well, no, but then also because she said she had high hopes for this one. So that's why she's it's growing stronger.
Us, whenever they separate, she can tell if something's attacking Ketaro.
Right.
So that's why I figured she always kept that one.
Got it.
But what was your take on the ending? Because one thing that caught me off guard is they show the bear.
Yeah.
Then they show in like a fox plushie. They show Echo in a plushie. And then they show this ghost that don't quite look like her mom. and she's with an elephant plushie. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, who is this?
I think, so like, I was taking it as like, what she said, because like, Echo was hilarious. She was like, wait, you had all those things in the house the whole time? And she was like, don't worry, it was, I had some of your hair and stuff in there. I took it as like, that's who, since we're about to go up a lot of stronger things, and those are going to be the ones she has, I feel like she's going to put like eyes in the fox. She's going to put like eyes in the fox, and then also like Echoes in that one. But then for her mom, I wasn't sure. I was like, she could possibly do something as a way to like keep track of her mom's spirit about whether or not it's been totally devoured or not, because she still technically has like some of her mom's stuff. So that's what I was just like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Alright, but yeah.
So who knows?
A lot of information.
But I feel like she got a plan. I'm not worried though.
Love the show.
Love the show.
So I posted on Instagram.
Right.
But yeah, that was Dark Alley.
That's right.
A lot of information. Alright, so let's see here. So One Piece fact of the day then, based off of what you guys are saying?
Yeah.
So we're still on Sky P. And I don't want to hear no excuses, because sweet. Then she said, I guess I got to brush up on my Sky P.
Yeah, she said that. I did it.
All right,
and I don't have to lie to kick it, so I will take this L with confidence. So what's
I was
the
like,
question?
she said it.
I did.
All right.
I did.
So, what is the area called where Anel's higher ranks and he stay in Sky P?
Come on, kids. Say you watching.
I literally just said I didn't. I'm just like, man, listening. Let's like try it out. Is it
Wait,
heaven?
what did you say?
It is not heaven.
Man.
In a way, it is. But again, they're in Sky P.
I never. Unpopular opinion. I did not like Sky P.
Oh,
actually,
watching it.
No,
when I was
that's
first
not.
binging.
That's not an unpopular opinion. Actually, Sky P is one of the most skipped arcs in One Piece.
Really?
A lot of people don't watch it. I was actually reading about it today and hearing a video on it. Yeah, people don't like this one because it had too many like character side stories.
Okay.
And things like that, and people are just like.
I feel like it had the same amount as Desrosa.
That's what I mean. I
just didn't care for it.
Like,
I don't know why.
I just want you to know it's not an unpopular.
I liked it when it was like
a lot of people
when they were
didn't
partying
like
with
it.
the wolves. That was cool.
Right.
Okay.
But like it was a lot of other stuff that was in there.
But actually, a lot of people have like mixed feelings about it. Some people are just like, well, where's the nail? Some people aren't satisfied with like his
departure.
His departure. People are just like, are we gonna get him back? A lot of people like. There's some like people are just like, well, what's going on with Sky P? I think people feel like it's been done wrong. Other people are like, Janae, just like not my favorite. Other people are just like, I'm skipping it.
I took it for what it was. It just,
right.
Sure, it was there.
Just wasn't like, I don't know. Maybe it was the
You're
people
not alone.
there.
You're not alone. A lot of people did not like Sky P.
So I just give you the answer.
You can.
It was called the Upper Yard. Remember when they?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That does sound very much so familiar.
Yeah, it's where Nami went. When they killed the one person, she was on the little jet thing around out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other one's kind of harder, but.
Wait a minute. I have a side question. Remember how we were talking about last week? Like, some people didn't even believe that place existed in the clouds, but then yet Nami's place, people still believe that Nami's place existed, where she went for her 2 year for the time skip.
Who believes people? Who believes
no one knows that place exists.
What the weather? Weather to Topia?
Yeah.
It is? Where did this come up from? Who else has mentioned it?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I was just wondering.
Kuma knows of it, hence why he sent her directly there.
Well, no, I thought last week you said no one even knows about, like, Sky P. And then I was just like, okay, if no one knows about Sky P...
I said that about Sky P, but I didn't say that about the weather.
Well, that was my question. I was like, if people don't think Sky P exists, do they feel the same way about weather?
But, it's to each their own. Right. Some people believe it. Some people think it's just a log post malfunction. So, yeah, it changes up.
I'm going to have to rewatch.
I'll save this other one then.
Yeah, save it for next week. I'm gonna watch
There's
it for
3
real.
more. So.
Okay, I'm gonna watch for real. I am. I promise. I promise. I got a lot of One Piece to watch, which isn't a bad thing.
All right.
What's your mouth, Janae?
So let's get to.
All right.
Hey, we had all 3
We
shows.
did. It was great.
All
right. So who wants to start us off for this one?
Ooh, wait, is it my turn?
It is, because it is not
let's
me.
see what Janae says.
Right.
What's correct here?
Yeah, Janae, what you gonna choose?
I'm gonna choose Bleach. I don't care.
Wow.
We're going Bleach because
Sure.
Not a bad choice.
I mean, it is what it is.
I enjoy this.
Did you?
I
only got one though.
Sure.
What?
What's the one note?
I'm gonna wait though, because that's jumping way too much.
Wait, give me 1 second. I just gotta get my names real quick, because y'all be like, Jakia, at least have their names. So y'all go ahead, Justin. Go ahead.
Who be saying that?
You literally went off on me like about like at least know their name.
I can only imagine what Janae's one note is, because in my notes I got one Janae L, and I'm pretty sure I'm taking an L. Oh, yeah, you took an L.
I did take an L.
Yeah, so Kia, as soon as this episode started, I said, I told you, Janae.
Oh yeah.
This dog or man, whatever you want to call it,
I'm so sick.
is going to fight y'all.
I was dying.
Yo,
I was like, they really need to give this up.
No, Janae. That's why I'm like, something's about to go. I was like, he not tired. He was like, hey, you need me to lift it? And he was like, I'm good.
He kept
I don't know.
walking.
I thought they died.
And his lieutenant was like, you think we just letting you get away?
I lost it when he said that.
He's great.
That man has. Who is he for?
Hey, people.
Right now, this argument, lieutenant. Like, what are we doing?
So yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yo, I know Janae is.
I was dying.
I was
Get
too.
these guys off of my screen.
No, and you know what the thing was? My favorite part, Justin, they never looked back. They
don't.
Look, no, they never looked to see what anybody else was doing. They were like, we going this way.
They saw where that light went.
Look,
I don't know how they gonna get there.
They not worried. They gonna get there.
I mean, I don't think they gonna get there.
No, they gonna
they
get
head
there
in the right direction.
No, they gonna get there. You know how I know? Because I was like, we not just gonna just skip it a little bit. We not just gonna send those three up. We not.
I'm not even gonna get.
He
into
gonna
that.
get in there.
This man.
Hey, that's what they need him.
He gonna fight Yahoo, bro. That's all I know.
We need him more than Chad. Who Chad gonna take out? Ishida?
Listen, Chad got a lot.
He has all the screen time to make up for it, so yeah.
Oh, not screen to make up for it. He got a lot to go ahead and redeem, because this man has been horrible.
Listen, there's nothing he can do to redeem himself unless he take out that right hand.
If he take out that right hand,
they are not taking out the right hand.
I'll put it down in the book. I'll never say nothing bad about Chad ever again.
He not.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Look,
what is his
him
goal?
and Order Hime are not going up there to throw hands. They up there to be support, if that. Okay, they are not taking out Ishida.
That's who they should have brought.
Look,
100%.
Look, I feel like he might be coming. If we saw the other
we also
three,
need to have Chad get taken over by his power. Remember when
what was his power again?
That hollow thing? Remember when they used to try to take over?
Yeah.
Similar to like how Ichigo got hollification. We just need something to take over Chad, and then we good.
We need some more
his power.
We need some more.
Man.
Look, no, we need.
Stop copying Ichigo, Chad.
He not copying Ichigo. He literally didn't ask for that power, man. That manifested. Anyways,
he looked bigger.
He looks the same.
I don't know about
this
that.
This man looks the same.
You know what?
His hair probably changed a little bit.
Can we keep it going? So I was really excited. I thought Mario was going to really fight her, but then I was like, he's too above her to fight her.
You went. I just started laughing.
Right.
I was like, so Renji and Bazby are actually
kindred spirits.
Yeah, but then I love when Bazby was like, "It's too late," and I was like, "Yes."
Yo, I can't stand Bazby.
Yo, he used 4 fingers this time.
He did. He was like,
"It's going down."
Absolutely.
I don't know if the right word is unpopular opinion. I know we were thinking about who are the 5 threats.
Right.
Got Ichigo, Kenpachi, Aizen,
Urahara. I thought whoever has the title of Kenpachi.
Well, we already said Kenpachi. And honestly, when I'm starting to think,
no.
I'm done. If he's the 5th threat,
I'm starting to think the 5th threat is the scientist.
That's what I'm saying, Mario. Yeah.
Captain Mario, because he's a genius. He just him and Urahara are always going back and forth But I was like, yo, maybe he's the threat. Aizen is also smart. Maybe we got 3 smart people who are high level threat. And like in this episode,
that's sad though. Like the current head captain is not a threat.
Listen, Janae,
what has that man done? I'm tired of him.
Look, I love,
and don't be bringing up his 1v1 with Stark and all that other stuff.
It
What
was
has he
great.
done now?
I was just about to say you would not take. That was one of the best fights, man.
That's his only fight.
Hey, he was ready to fight that. First of all,
that's the wait. Even if it was his only fight, that was a fight. It was a fight that mattered.
Okay, so why aren't you doing nothing now?
It was a fight that
you doing
First of all, he was supposed to have he was about to fight the right hand man, who, based off of all Quincy's, is supposed to be the next.
I'm sorry,
leading Quincy.
I lost. He was like, "Oh, why are they letting him go up?" I'm like, "Why aren't you doing anything, fool? You just standing there, flapping your
arms." but who
What's
is
his
it?
role?
What is his role? I don't know. What is his role?
Hold on. You said
I
you
just
don't
like him.
You said you don't like when he said, "Why is he letting him up?" Who was he talking about?
Who knows?
He was
just
Squad Zero.
But he was just complaining. I'm like, how about you go out there and try to stop it?
That's not his job. His job is to protect
the Serenity.
Yeah.
Well, he's failing miserably.
No, he's not. But they went up.
They thought they were in shadows.
Right. Only the scientists is like.
You guys are hyping this man up.
I was so mad. I was like, why are you letting so many shadows into his laboratory? But anyways, that Squad Zero's, their goal or what their thing they're supposed to do is protect the Spirit King and protect it up there.
The Royal Palace.
So that's what they're supposed to do.
I think he gonna die, and I won't be upset about that.
Just say that's what you want.
That's what I want.
Okay then. So anyways, back to the scientist and what he was doing.
So yeah, so do y'all think it's true?
What? When you said yes.
Okay.
Yes, we think that this is someone who is dressing as a girl.
And it's actually a man.
And it's actually a man and doesn't appreciate being called out by 2 different individuals.
Yo, what was so gangster is that the scientist has Arrancar. I was just like,
he was just like, oh, it's just like, you got your own zombies too. And he was just like, yeah, it was great. That was great.
But yeah, it was a zombie fight. I feel bad, because I was like, how the heck is Bambi back? Right. And then we find out, like, she made her a zombie. Or she's Bambi.
Yeah.
She's a zombie now.
Yep.
And I was like, what's going on here? But she still has her abilities.
She still has her abilities and kind of has, like, some level of consciousness. Yeah. Because she was, like, asking for stuff. And I was just like, all right. And so, because at first I thought the scientist was going to have Nemu, like, fight everybody. Because he's like, I'm not attached. We can have someone else do it. But now we know who he has on his roster. He
just pulled out 4 Arrancar, and they are and keyword Arrancar. These were like the beginners. Like I remember that one guy. He was when they first infiltrated Hucho Mundo. Like not even the Espada. These are just Arrancar. And the pretty boy Arrancar. I was like, dang, how strong are these Arrancar? He was throwing Bambi around like trash.
I thought he always was strong, but I just didn't think he wasn't up in the.
I'm just saying, but. Based off of, I've already gone ahead and been through Arrancar and Espada.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's one of my logics on like a power scale.
Okay.
And now you're introducing a new threat of hidden Quincy's who've been training for years. Mm-hmm. And I understood that 4 Arrancar could kill all of these Soul Society zombies. Y'all beat them into the dirt all the time about how worthless they are.
That's Kia.
Right, Kia. All right. But with that being said, you would almost like to think that one of these stern ritters, who is our new threat, who is able to take on lieutenants, who is able to go ahead, some of them take on captains. Mm-hmm. It's interesting that an Arrancar is able
Send
to
one of them flying.
Is like even the one was like, oh wow, I guess Bambi ain't much of a match for him. And then this is when I took the greatest L in history.
Yeah. I was wondering what happened to him.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I guess Janae's right. He did. Because the only way, well, not necessarily.
True. Because
I remember what she said about Soul.
Dead.
Right. It's just her blood.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. I feel like he probably took one of the biggest L's of this arc so far.
Absolutely.
He's gotten constant L's, and this is just the cherry
on top.
He's lost
several times.
Absolutely.
He hasn't won not once
this
whole
really,
entire time.
I don't know where Matsuma is.
Yeah.
She probably dead.
I'm just disappointed.
I would be too.
I feel like they're
Is he the future king? He the future.
Yes. That is a
Don't
popular,
look at me like
that is a
okay?
popular opinion
I don't
by
care if
many
it's a
people.
It ain't no
opinion.
popular opinion.
Is it a fact?
Yes, it's a fact that's been stated.
I don't
When
care.
he was born, he's supposed to be the next Captain Commander.
Well, I don't know. He's taking a lot of L's for that resume.
Granted, it's long down the road. And speaking of, you thought I was just gonna let that go? You talking about don't bring up that Stark fight? He also fought Captain Commander with the white hair boy. So keep it there.
But where's white hair?
I've been asking that for months.
Yo, you like these lame captains, man.
What
Where
if
they
he
at?
what if he the last threat?
I don't care if he the last threat.
What if
I'd
he
rather
the
put
last
Wolf on there.
I mean, that would be okay if you put Wolf on there.
Keeping the one throwing.
I want to see if Mayuri got anyone else other than
I feel like he
Arrancar.
do. I feel like he did out of anybody.
Because he was like, yo, this could be a problem. Like, he know how strong.
Okay,
strong
you're a
his
captain,
guy
but it's
is.
just like
It was great.
I'm
I
just
was-
getting let down by him. That's all.
Hey, I am not happy this arc about him.
Sad.
Because he should have been able to bring it.
Mhm.
But hey, this
Now,
arc.
this man, he gonna
But
gonna
we
get
got-
a redemption, not no Chad. And
We
all
got
that
an
other stuff
MVP
they're
that
talking
came
about.
back. We got
Who?
What are you talking about?
Yuruchi. She's back. Yuruchi. Yeah.
Oh,
she's back.
yeah, okay. They also showed the other visors.
I thought some of them were already back.
Back where?
Like back in Soul Society. I thought.
Yeah, only the ones that are captains. The other ones are down there because they're not captains.
I could have sworn I saw the one with the pink hair was up here.
I feel like they waited too long to show Yorichi. I feel like my hype wasn't there.
Yeah.
I feel like I wish she was. I
Also-
wish she was up here throwing it.
It would be, right, it'll be, first of all, we're so fun. But it would be different
Right.
if it was like
Probably.
Yurichi is putting in work on Stern Ritters, not running errands.
Yeah.
When I'm seeing the rest of the visors not running errands, like they
Like,
have
okay.
military might.
Literally, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. She's here finally.
I mean, I'm happy
Like-
that she's here.
Right, is she about to go in the cannon with us?
It's
That'll be
not just gonna
interesting.
be them. It can't be the three of them. So yeah, I'm expecting.
So what if
her
it
to
is just the three of them? What you gonna do?
Right. I feel like that's a high possibility.
I mean, because it's
So-
more. It makes more sense that she would fight second hand, the right hand, than Chad.
No, it doesn't.
Why would Chad fight?
Whoa. You're mistaken. Why is Chad even in this equation?
He's still in the thing. He in
Yeah,
the
that means
canon.
nothing. Guess
Okay.
what? They're going to the Royal Palace, which
Yeah.
means I'm about to see these three fight Squad Zero, where each member is supposed to be as strong as
as what they said,
a 13 guard, right?
Yeah, like a 10 captains combined or
Look,
something like that.
Look,
I would
all
like
I'm
to see
saying
That's what they
is.
said. Some crazy
Something
number like
ridiculous.
Look, all I'm saying is.
I thought they
are
were
the
saying
people-
each of them is as strong as the 13 court guard.
No, like they said, like it was either they're strong as like 5 captains or something like that.
I'll receive.
Please
Look,
rewatch.
no,
Look,
I'm
all
telling you.
I'm saying is this: out of
Yeah.
the people that are going up,
Sure.
she better be one of the people going up. Because I don't know. I mean,
But why?
besides- it makes sense.
How many
Powers-
members of Squad Zero is there? 5?
Look, yes.
There's more than enough of them to fight the 3 that's coming up there.
I don't know.
There is nothing that Yurichi and Chad can add that Squad Zero is going. If Squad Zero ain't able to beat them, there's nothing that's being added to their might.
I don't know.
Now
I feel-
Ichigo is needed, per usual.
unfortunately,
Yeah, I know you don't like to hear that.
I don't.
So
but that's fine.
that's one thing. I'm going. Yeah, and before Yurichi just start going ahead and trying to help against. Yeah, she could take a Ishida. He a loser, you know. But that right hand man, Yahaba. We about to see
I
a
feel
show.
Like, I feel like Ishida about to throw.
Well, even if he don't, the fact that we about to get all these Squad Zero
Yeah.
and Yahaba about to go up there, we about to see some throwing regardless.
I don't know. Unpopular opinion. I don't know if they all gonna be throwing like that.
Then what they gonna do? Just let him walk to the king?
Yes.
They can do that.
According to Key, I'm not agreeing.
Oh, okay.
Look, all I'm saying is
They better
what I've
not.
seen. I like Squad Zero.
Do you?
I do. Do you not?
Not really. They're not that cool.
Okay.
Ain't show me nothing.
Okay. So if they didn't
Also-
show you nothing, then how are you expecting them to throw?
What happened? Remember when he was on that stage?
Yeah.
He had that not the one right hand man. There's supposed to be 3 others now.
Oh, that's right. You keep talking about that one guy that was
It's
in
a
the
real
shadows
short
that's
one,
behind the
and then
pillar.
it's 2 big ones. Technically, those numbers add
That's
up.
5.
Oh, we about to have it. It's going down.
I feel like
And the
Squad
more I
Zero
think
gonna
about it, I
lose.
think Squad Zero got 6 because they got a scientist
Sure.
They got that
lady.
that healing guy with the who looked like the dude from Shaman King.
Yep.
They also have
great.
The Eden lady.
Yep.
Okay.
They have the bald-headed monk dude.
Yeah.
That dude that made the
the dude who made the Zanpakuto.
Yeah.
Maybe it is just 5.
Did you get the name in person?
The who?
The name in the did you?
Yeah, that's
the Zanpakuto.
Yeah, but what about the one who names everything? Because you have the person who forged the.
Wait, is it the one who forged the one who also did the name?
No, it's 2 different. No, because
wait, that's the bald-headed monk.
Yeah, the bald-headed monk, the bigger guy. He's the one that named.
So we named 5.
He knows the true name of things.
I forgot about those other people.
I didn't hear you list the forged one, but okay.
Yeah, we listed him last.
Yo, I think they
because he kind of looked weak.
That's a 5. That's a 5v5.
Look.
Because if those 3 come, and we got Ichigo going up there, so we got 6v6. You know.
Plus Soul King.
Well, don't forget, Ichigo's supposed to become his new vessel. So I think at some point he might take him over.
That's fine, but like you can still throw.
Sure. But yeah.
You better.
Man, wow. I'm glad we figured it out. Right.
I don't think about Yoriichi. I don't know.
What you mean? Unless those 3 are still down there and they about to fight the dudes with the 2 swords. I mean, they gotta fight somebody, Jakia.
Look, I just want to see her throw. That's it. Okay.
See who throw?
Whatever.
When's the last time we've seen her throw?
That's what I mean. I haven't seen her in a long time, so that's why I'm just like, I need to see.
Have we ever? Low key.
Wow.
Like a big 1v1.
Did she help? No.
I know she's a fan favorite though. Like I like her.
What
but
do you mean
like,
she's a fan favorite? She's revealed in society. Revered in the society. What do you mean?
Okay, I'm just saying. You're
so is Arrancar. Doesn't mean he's got 1v1s like that.
I'm just saying.
Oh, she fought Aizen a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Ichigo's dad fought him. Arrancar fought him.
Everyone fought Aizen.
Everybody was fighting. Yo.
Everybody want to get that hand.
I guess we know where my hero took it from. It's true. I ain't gonna fight everybody. Okay?
I don't think she's gonna get a dub. I think she's gonna help her Sofon. I think she might help her out, maybe.
My biggest question is like, what is her role in the show?
People be sleeping on Sofon.
I mean, I'm a little sleepy right
I just
now.
don't like her lieutenant.
Hey,
I mean, duh.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's bringing her down.
At the same time,
not really.
I'm sorry.
She had a 1v1.
I saw. Yeah, she fought King Baron or Bragging. I'm sorry. I'm gonna always. That's it.
I like Sofon. I do.
All right, yeah, but like you said, we can go next show.
Okay, that was my show. I picked Bleach.
All right, it's Justin.
Okay.
Justin is not all of a sudden going this way now. So.
He just assumes he's always gonna wrap it up. But I like
this. If you want to wrap it up,
let him do it. What show you gonna pick?
I mean, honestly, the weakest show.
One
the correct
Piece.
answer should have been One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do One Piece.
So I just want to say right here, right now. I was right. I said I guessed that he was gonna be the one that saved her. I said blue hair that we ain't seen in a while.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, why are you looking shocked? I just said surprised.
I thought you were gonna say something. I thought something like huge or something.
That is huge. But then also, I just want to point out in that moment when she wasn't expecting him to come, she didn't like, and Orochi, he was like ready to take her out. She didn't cry, but you know who would have cried, Justin?
The same dude who crying right now.
Absolutely, that's all I had to
say.
I can't wait for this to be.
Orochi is so trash. This is so much Orochi. It was like,
His head got bigger.
It was so
you know what I love though? When they were sending up the
Yo, first of all, like, I was just like, I was like, this dude is trash. I was like, I hate this dude. I can't stand him. And then I put down one of his notes. He's like, you don't know how it feels to be despised just for living. And I was just like, yes, because I can't stand you. Like, I was like, you look gross. Like, you trash.
It's like one of the most.
Is he in the can't stand book?
Yes.
And
no,
then,
he's not.
Yes, he is. Look at that book.
I was like, all we got is Cammy and the starfish.
How?
Oh, y'all are punks.
No, we not.
I just assumed.
No, we not.
Well, let's write that.
I was like, I don't think he in the book. He is not in the book.
I don't know if I got this Orochi spell right.
Hold on. Don't worry. I will look this up.
We want it correct.
Anyway.
I thought he been in this.
Yo,
book.
I thought he was on the cover of the book.
Right. I thought he's the reason why we started.
Like, honestly,
I don't think he was the reason we started.
No, not at all. But
no, I think
he up there.
I kind of want to like print out a photo and put it on front of it. Like, this man is so.
You want that photo right there?
No, I'm not.
Yo,
I am not
all
printing
of them
out.
are
I am not
horrible.
wasting any ink on
That's
his
the
face.
point.
I'm not
Trash.
wasting any ink on his face.
Big head.
And then I have to cut it out. I'm not doing
Big
that.
teeth.
Oh,
What? Oh
big
God.
face.
I know. That was.
Horrible hairline.
Dang.
We gotta get all this in here.
Hideous. Oh, you
Short.
keep going. He ain't short.
Yes,
that man
he
is
is.
huge.
Janae, he is towering
Fine, all right.
over people.
Huge.
Killed just ruined Wano.
He,
Okay?
No, I want
he destroyed a country. He destroyed families.
despised just for living.
Right.
But yes, Kia, I was laughing. I put it here and said, I started laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, people are wishing on these lanterns that Orochi be gone. I was like, yo, like, don't know, like, literally,
Like that
people
lady
can't
was
stand
praying,
them.
man, and crying. I was
Man.
They
like,
gonna get their prayers.
they really are.
Man,
But,
if he did,
nah, he gonna be dead.
hey, we don't know the power of this darn fruit.
I don't know.
I will say, even though this episode, I appreciate what they did in the middle, though, kind of giving us like the recap, and it was a different way to do like a recap, so I didn't hate it.
I do. How many recaps do we need?
I feel like
I'm over it.
we're approaching from different. Just let me know that hey, Wano's coming to a close. Wano's coming to an end.
I feel
They
like
didn't know that already
I feel like
when
it's
Luffy's fighting Kaido.
Hey, all I know is Momonosuke better move.
I don't know. I was like, let me look at the comments, right? And someone's like, yo, Wano's the best One Piece arc. And I was like,
no,
there's
people,
no way.
No, people like Wano.
People were tearing that man up.
No, Janae,
Very
people
much
actually
needed.
liked Wano. And some people really like whole cake. Which I thought was interesting. But that's fine.
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm just tired of being here.
I'm tired of seeing Momonosuke too, Janae.
No,
I understand.
that's not what I said.
I understand.
I'm
Don't
just tired of
worry.
being in Wano.
Don't worry, we won't be here for long.
Man,
How do you know?
Because they changed
We
the
gonna be-
intro and the outro.
We're gonna be
It's-
here for another 20 episodes.
not only did we see,
At least. Maybe
not
30.
only did
That checks out by the end of the year. We should
like
be done.
when they were showing the
Wano.
Orochi background.
We're gonna be in Wano next year.
No, because it's like, what, 4 months left in the year? You're talking about 20 episodes?
I know what I said.
Wait.
It's gonna be more. I was being generous with the 20,
I
okay?
don't think so. I think we
Hey,
done,
we'll see
y'all.
you next year.
Like every act that they were showing for his flashback was just more heinous acts. I was just like, yo, I really can't stand you. And then they go ahead and they show this dude. Oh, when Kaido went ahead and that horn broke off,
Yeah.
that coward moved out the way. I was like, look at you, run away from falling stone. I was just like, can you do something? He was still crying again.
I
all
mean,
he did.
forever.
And then he had and then what I didn't understand, all of a sudden I guess when the lanterns went up, somehow his mom was able to talk to him, and he's like, Shuei, and then he go ahead and talk to his mom and talk to his dad, and then I guess he wiped his tears, and he's like, I'm like, really? Right now you realize, like, he's like, he don't want to bring shame on the Kaizoku clan, and I'm like, you've already brought them shame.
He's a definition of.
Like, you've already been done.
But-
So it didn't make too much sense to me.
I'm over this. I'm over him.
I was glad we got to see a young Kaido again.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I wish I saw the one in that. Whew. So I got to see that fight. Man, that fight.
I think a lot of people wanted to see that fight.
I don't think Janae wanted to see that.
Janae wants to see Gecko Moria and Kaido.
Listen, I know Gecko.
Okay.
Listen, if you throwing down with Kaido, I got nothing but respect. Like, when have I ever disrespected Gecko on here?
Hey, that's fair. Man,
Shoot, he might, along with Mihawk, those the top two, what they call, 7 Sea Warlords or something.
Yeah, Warlord.
Shinkai.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of them putting in work.
Yeah.
Doflamingo was cool. Crocodile was cool until they took his title.
Yeah.
I mean, Boa Hancock's just always cool, but
I guess.
No, she is.
Yeah, she is.
She really.
You think she gonna fight Kobe? How they left it off? You don't remember, huh?
I don't think.
Because it's been so long. I get it.
Why you keep coming for me?
I'm not trying to come for you. It's been so long since we've seen that, dude. It's been like over 40 episodes.
You directed the question to me and looked at me. I don't think Boa Hancock's gonna fight Kobe.
Why not? He was coming towards her. That's when all of the Navy was gonna.
Look, what I love about Boa Hancock is like she's able to defeat people by doing nothing or doing something. So she got options. That's all I have to say.
Man, I'm hoping that's the real new member.
We not. I think we got all 10. We got 10 people.
Hancock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
She is not joining.
She is Luffy's wife.
She's the wife. She in the Straw Hat.
That can easily be changed.
Right.
I mean,
we gotta go help her.
First, we gotta celebrate Jinbei joining.
We do. We did put the celebration on pause. That did happen. It's okay. We got a lot of work to do. Don't worry. We'll have a great feast at the end. I've already accepted that Yamato's not joining. Have you also accepted this, Janae?
I guess
she's staying. She's gonna help Momonosuke.
Hey, someone gotta help.
I said this forever.
Yeah, you did. Honestly, is it bad that I don't want a new member now?
I feel like we got everybody.
Yeah, I already got everybody. If you ain't gonna get someone super strong, then why even have them? You know, we got Jinbei. That's good enough. Let's keep it moving.
Is it?
Yes.
I hope we don't get someone who's weak.
We have weak people.
Exactly.
We like new additions, Justin.
No, what I was saying is it enough? We can't just have a few strong ones. We gotta. There's still Shanks. There's still the world government, and there's still Teach.
Look, we get it.
Teach has 10 killers.
Look,
we don't have 10 killers.
Look, if Yamato came along, then sure, but that's not gonna happen.
It would be too OP. I think that's why Oda decided.
It would help us out
a lot.
I don't know about OP, but it would certainly help us out.
It'll help us out a lot. It would help us out a lot.
Please.
But anyway, that's all I got for One Piece. That's all I got. You ready to talk about Juju?
Not really. Hold on. I mean, I really don't think we need another member. I don't see it. If we're not going to have someone strong, we're not going to get anyone better than Yamato, strength-wise. I'm sorry. Who else?
I agree.
Like, we have everybody else.
I agree.
This is the strongest the Straw Hat's going to be.
I mean, look.
They got to improve on their own now.
I know, because Law's not joining.
Alabath better happen for some. For Usopp, especially, so he can get strong.
Let him.
How he gonna face that snipe? Blackbeard's
Janae,
crew.
Guess what? Not all the 1v1s are going. The Straw Hats are gonna come away with a couple of losses. Okay.
Yeah, just like
right. So Usopp is gonna be that loss. Usopp's gonna be that loss.
My question is, y'all still think we're gonna get a 1v1 with somebody?
Not here, apparently.
No.
I was just asking.
He gonna fight a 1v1 at
No, I'm talking about Wano. I'm talking about Wano right now.
He'll do fine. I think he'll do fine.
And the only thing I gotta say about that, I think Usopp's gonna be alright in that sniper fight. If you think about it, this fool gets to fight far away.
That's true.
He gonna be all on board with that.
That's probably one dub he might get.
Yeah, he okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Better get some better equipment though. Let's grow up instead of these fruits and vegetables.
He has been using that for a while.
Why don't he use some dials? Like Skype got me rethinking about dials.
You think? I feel like dials is too weak.
Nami was using dials for a little bit. Remember?
But the impact dial ain't weak.
It's not.
When it's redirecting that your fort, so somebody strong about to beat on them. If Big Mom threw a punch and you use the dial, it's going back at Big Mom.
No, it's not.
That's really the purpose of the dial.
Big Mom is gonna. I think that was a bad comparison.
I'm just naming a strong attack because I understand your logic. You ain't gonna be able to use them little gadgets to make it around in the new world. But I'm saying at least with the impact dial, as he's fighting, he can literally have them on the inside of his arms or in his hands. But the purpose of the impact dial is to redirect that force that's used towards you. Granted, maybe Kaido and Big Mom would break the dial. Maybe that's what you mean by bad comparison. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna get those back. He just need to do something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just naming whatever I can because he's sorry. He's just trash.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to put? Do we have to go to put Usopp in the book while we're on that page?
There's a one.
I mean, look. If y'all don't want to put him in there, just say that.
Listen, don't ask me. Talk to the person who got a poster of him. Like, ask her.
He's talking about Juju.
I think the fans. Listen, any people who's been around with us for a while know she's
I'm just saying because once he's in there, he's gonna be in there for life.
Janae,
so just say no.
Guess what?
No.
It's been 1,000.
I have to see.
Janae, it's been 1,000 episodes.
Right.
What else are you gonna see?
She hoping for Elbath.
I guess a lot, honestly. I mean, you know.
Again, I believe Elbath is happening, but not for Usopp. He ain't gonna grow from this.
I don't know. I feel like he just gotten weaker. Like, ever since Dressrosa, I've been disappointed.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever since they said they ain't no more week 3, they gotten weaker.
When they say that?
And they said they weren't gonna be weak no more after they 2-year gap.
You took them serious?
Yes, because they were serious.
That's unfortunate.
Look, that's fine. I already know my stance on that. But anyway,
I think Nami's gonna be the strongest with Zeus, most definitely.
I don't know. Zeus be telling her no about like I can't do that.
She got to keep him in line.
I'm just saying, if you got one weak person with another weak person and they're in each other's ear, I don't think
Zeus is a pet at this point. She got to train him.
Question though, since we went, they had the flashback about the smile fruit and stuff. I was wondering, do you think that Chopper's gonna try to find a cure for it before they leave?
That's your boy doing Dr.
Well, no, I was just thought about it. I was like, oh, that'd be really great. I mean, that's a good way to end
Was there the devil fruit that's gonna do something? Yeah, I figure Chopper gonna figure something out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm sure they can start off by uncontaminating the water.
Yeah, they really need to. That man fell.
He gonna keep on falling.
No, he's not. All right, Janae, are you done with One Piece? Because you're the one that was...
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. All right, on to Juju. I'm gonna just say I don't think he alive, but then at the same time I think he is. So I don't know.
You kind of stabbing me, man. You killing me over here, Smalls.
Who are you talking about?
It's talking about me, man.
No, I'm talking about who you think is alive.
Oh, like during that match with Mekamaru,
sure.
I was like, he's not gonna come out alive. But then, like the way it ended, I was like, I didn't see a body.
That man is dead.
Oh, I was gonna say the way it ended. You mean Gojo showing through the veil? I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay. I don't know where you got that from.
That's how the episode ended.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's how you... I knew what you were talking
about.
Thank
you, I was like, I didn't think I was talking about the ending.
I did not think those civilians was going to tear up Gojo.
No, that one person was working my nerves. He was like, bring us Gojo. He said, who is that? Out.
Listen,
yo, I don't like these people. Can they go in the book?
No, that main man
Innocent
who failed.
Yes, I don't like them, man.
Look,
no,
they remind me of The Village too much. I don't know.
No, the one who fell down, absolutely, he can go into the book because he was just going off on people.
They're just scared people, man.
All right, fine. I don't got the votes.
This is crazy. But yes, I mean, I didn't put too much notes. We had Mahito versus the Ultimate Mekamaru. It was a good fight.
It was a good fight. It was.
Pretty good.
I think I applaud Mahito for like cutting the cables because I was like, "Yo, is that gonna stop?" And he was like, "No."
But I agree with Janae. That man did.
I ain't see a body, but I'm curious though. He kept taking things from his life, so does that mean he's gonna like revert back to that age, or does that mean he's out? Like I don't know.
I don't know if he took it from his life.
Because he said 7, so he started off with what, 17 years or 16 years?
Yeah.
And
17 years.
And he was like, I still got 9 years. I'm like, of your life left?
I took it as that's how many years he's been storing up the energy.
You're saying like maybe that could be like a life source?
I feel like that's his age. He's only 16 to 17. Like, of course that's what it is. Each year is a year.
But he's able to manifest. That's how long it's been saved up. Because remember, he had a non-functioning body, so it's not like So in my opinion, it's just been being stored up that long because he hasn't been able to utilize his body at all.
Well, I don't know. Even if y'all do think he's dead, he still had 9 years left. Because I'm like, he still had 9 years left.
I hope him to be alive so him and Blue Hair can have a chance.
Me too. I was actually rooting for that one. I was like, man.
I feel like since they showed us that little snippet, I was like, yeah, he did.
Right.
I don't think so. Cause
when she was talking to his robot and she was like, can I stop by and see you sometime? And I'd like to get the note closer to you. But he wasn't able to hear any of it because he did.
I don't think he did.
Hey.
And now that you talked about, like, that's how much energy that he stored up, I'm just like, if he has 9 years, is he truly, truly dead?
I see what you, maybe they
Because maybe he got another vessel we don't know about.
Sure.
I don't know.
Who knows?
So the other Nekomaru came out from nowhere in the cargo pit.
What was that nail that they picked up?
That was what he used for the to make the veil come down.
Was it? Okay.
Because that's what because he was like, now I can
pass. So I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it was like wrapped in stuff, but he was like, now I'm able to like give. He was like, now I've perfected it where I can actually give it to other people to drop it down. Because that's how I took it. I was like, before he couldn't trust people to have the same level of a barrier, but now he's like, oh, I can actually do it by just giving them this like nail in the ground.
Got it.
So that's how I took it. But no, it was a good episode.
So I guess these are like the people they're going to be training under, I'm assuming.
I mean, I thought it was bold though that Maki's with the person of the clan. I was like, well, remember I thought they were supposed to do those missions with those different special grades or something like that, right? Isn't that what they said?
Well, they all been put up for nomination. I don't know if it went through.
I mean, we had the Shibuya. We had Shibuya right now.
Right. I just know there's an incident happening in Shibuya.
All I know, those were the people. So I'm just like,
I was like, this who here. And that's it.
And they want to go in, and they're like, no. And Panda called it out. This is y'all minimizing the sorcerer casualties, not the humans.
You think old boy from abroad is gonna come back?
I don't think right now, but I want him to, because I feel like the way that the last time that we saw him, like his energy was off.
It looked like a war gonna happen.
Right.
When you look at the intro, they all be walking. And then he got some other people. Ghetto got some other people outside of Mojito, that lava dude, and that.
Oh, absolutely!
I can't stand that lava dude. I'm still.
How is he
still like alive?
I don't know. The funny part, he think he the strongest one.
I kind of.
He do.
He survived against Gojo, so
He did.
He did.
He a threat.
He did. That happened.
He did survive.
Mm-hmm. But no, it's a good episode. I enjoyed it.
And then I put Gojo Arrives.
He did. All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's this week's, man.